Hi everybody, this is Jen Coombs. It's April 11th. It's 9:27 p.m. Happy hump day everybody. I hope everybody's having a nice weekend so far. Give me a chance to bounce over to YouTube. I'm going to introduce myself again. Hi. My name is Jen Coombs. I'm from Time to Change Jersey Style. I would like to welcome all my wacky fans to Jen's Rambling Banter Show. All invited to be part of my wacky fan club. It's all inclusive. It doesn't matter what walk of life that you come from either. So how's everybody doing tonight? So, hi Eastern PA, hi Will, hi Christopher Block. How's everybody doing? So I got like a few I got some things to talk about. I had a very busy week so far. So my first topic is Eastern PA. I'm doing okay. I just want to take this like day by day. I want to talk about like what happened on Monday night. Monday night, the Howell Township Police Department had a free give me a chance. I'm looking at a piece of paper now. I mean, they had another name for it, but I'm gonna call it the Women's Self-Defense class in Howell Township, New Jersey, through the PAL organization. It was very educational. The chief, along with his captain or lieutenant, was there, along with other members of the police department. It was very educational and everything else. I actually went through the whole thing, and I was like 15 minutes late. So actually, because I couldn't find the building. I couldn't find the building like right off the bat. But there's like one actual like issue that I had with the whole thing. when they were doing their their speech, the beginning speech, the instructor was talking about avoidance and detection. Some of the things that he talked about, I feel like it's like the one issue. It's like I was teaching, like, be paranoid of everything around you, and in everything else. And if you have my whole thing is that if you have a citizen who's not familiar with some of the laws when it comes to filming in a public space, they're gonna call police and say, well, this person's filming, da 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 da. There's like, it's like, and that's like the to me, that's like part of the propaganda I'm trying to neutralize. And because like a lot of these, I'm gonna say, innocent behaviors are not suspicious, and that's the only issue that I had with it was the avoidance and detection, like, or some of it. It's like, but other than that, I learned a lot of other stuff, and I learned, like, techniques. Like, if a perpetrator comes up to a woman, I mean, who wants to mug you and everything, so they taught you a lot of stuff when it comes to that. They actually, like, taught you things like that, and I appreciate that. They did an awesome job, and the police officer who helped out did a good job that I worked with within my group. Was actually came from Seeger Police Department, so I felt comfortable like with her, because I knew her already. And like I said, I didn't really have a chance to film because the Old Bridge still has my cell phone, but that's okay. Actually, I just wanted to experience this self-defense class without the camera to begin with anyway. And like I said, the chief, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but I call him Andy. But Chief Andy from the Howell Township Police Department did a very good job. I wish I took some notes, like when they did their beginning speech, because, like I said, they gave out a lot of good pointers. Like I said, like when you see, like I said, I wish I took notes, but I didn't. So, like, Monday, it was a very positive experience altogether. I actually talked to Chief Andy afterwards for like 5 to 10 minutes. So it was like very positive. So I would tip my hat off to the Howell Township Police Department. Oh, another thing. At the end of the class, the Howell Township Police Department, or the Howell Township Police Athletic League, is sponsoring an advanced women's self-defense class. It's a 4-week advanced self-defense class. The dates are April 16th, April 23rd, May 7th, and May 14th. No class on April 30th. The time is from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. The price is $40, and it's available to all girls high school age and up. It's located at 115 Kent Road, Howell, New Jersey. It's at the Southard School, and the class is taught by the certified instructor, self-protection expert Fred Bear. So if I mispronounce your last name, please pardon me. I have a speech impairment, so I'm not good at that. And you have to register as soon as possible before the class fills up. And you don't need no prior self-defense class required either. So the deadline to register is April 2nd. It's past that, but I think you can still register as of today. So the minimum required to run class is 5 people. So please give that class a it's very like I said, I just did the beginning class, and it was very good. Okay, now we're going. So the next topic is Tuesday. Tuesday, I had a court hearing in South River, New Jersey, regarding the Old Bridge charges. My lawyer did a motion, or no, he's gonna file a motion to get my cell phone back. And from the sounds of it, from the looks of it, I just have a feeling that the charges will go to a trial. And I could be totally wrong, but I just have a hunch that this is going to go to trial regarding the Old Bridge charges. But I mean, like I said, I could be totally wrong, but it just appears that the Old Bridge Police Department still needs a huge education and training when it comes to the First Amendment. But hopefully, we're not going to go to trial. But hey, when it comes to the court system, you don't know what you're going to expect. My hope is that we don't have to go to trial, and they're going to dismiss the charges, but you never know. So, and the next court hearing for the Old Bridge charges, I don't know at this point. I'll be notified through the mail regarding that. So when I get the notification for the next court hearing, I will let everybody know about it. Okay, now going to today's court hearing regarding Wall Township. I have mixed news about what happened in Wall Township. Okay. They wanted to come up. They wanted to dismiss the charges with me consenting to probable cause, but I want to do it because of how it played out. Because in the beginning, the officer was willing to put me in a cage / jail for exercising my First Amendment right. That's why I couldn't, in good conscience, to stipulate to that. So basically, it's like, they went to court, to reinstate the charges. The judge granted that motion. So basically, the prosecutor moved for a probable cause hearing. So we had a probable cause hearing. So basically, the judge said, yes, ruled there was probable cause for the charges to be, for the police to do what they did. Then, after the judge issued that ruling for the probable cause, the prosecutor dismissed all charges against me. So basically, yes, at the end of all this, the prosecutor did dismiss all the charges against me when it comes to the Wall Township charges. So again, I guess that's good, because I'm not facing any charges. But two, they're not really answering for what happened that day. I just not. Well, I can't sue them because the judge ruled there was probable cause to charge me, to arrest me with the charges of the I cannot sue them at this point, because the judge ruled there was probable cause to arrest me that day. So, but on the other hand, the prosecutor dismissed the charges against me. So look at the positive side at this point. So like I said, so in the end result, we did not have a trial, and the prosecutor dismissed the charges against me. So please look at that. Look at the positive right there. So look at the positive, okay? The charges was dismissed against me. NJ Diver, no, I do not have my phone back yet. My attorney is gonna file a motion with the courts to get the phone back. Okay, after the court hearing today in Wall Township, I had a meeting, or spontaneous meeting with the police chief of Wall Township to discuss what happened, because at this point I'm just looking for an apology from them, because I felt, because they have a police officer that was willing to put me in the cage, and for what? What did I do towards Wall Township or anything like that? Really nothing, because it was all about transparency and accountability when it came to my intent. So we went back and forth. The chief and I, we went back and forth on that. But he did finally stated that he apologized for the circumstances that was involved. So I did at least got that from him. Knock on wood. But like I said, it's all about trying to come up to have some sort of a working relationship with them at this point. And then we talked about other issues too, and about like filming traffic stops and things like that. And we came up with a, in my opinion, a reasonable distance that we can film traffic stops, and the distance is 25 feet. I mean, and I think that's I'm gonna be honest. I think that's a reasonable request from them. That people who wants to film traffic stops is 25 feet. I'm willing to give that to them. I'm willing to compromise on that. 25 feet. I'm willing to go with that. I think that's a good guideline. And plus, another thing, do not film traffic stops from behind. Try to film traffic stops from the front, so they can see you. And I know it's not always possible, but I think that's a good compromise. Another thing that we talked about, don't film traffic stops on highways like Route 18 or 195. That's the only. So I think I wanted to go with them on that, because there's too many. Because there's a lot of cars that goes beyond 50 miles per an hour or 65 per an hour, and then you have rubbernecking. And it's real known for that, for the state of New Jersey, or for drivers to do that when they see lights. They kind of slow down, and they kind of. So I mean, and that's more of a safety issue when it comes to the highway issue, filming traffic stops when it comes to the highway issue. And I can understand that from there. But I mean, and I understand that. So I mean, so we came up with some sort of guidelines there. So I won't, like I said, it's all good. It's all good at this point between Wall Township and me. It's about making progress in everything else. And actually, on the way out, I actually came up with an idea that they can do for a charity, that we can have a Dunk-A-Cop, Dunk-A-Cop, and I think they would make plenty. And I told them I was being serious too. They could have a Dunk-A-Cop activity for the public to do this, because I know the Obama administration did it at least one time, and I've seen it on film. So if the administration from the Obama presidency can do it, the cops can do it too. And I actually presented this to Police Chief Ken Brown and his right-hand man. I'm sorry, I don't recall your name. I think he's the captain, or the lieutenant below him. He's this guy was really nice as well. And like I said, I even a Dunk-A-Cop. They can make a lot of money from that, and give it to a charity or something like that. And I think the chief just I don't know if he was, I don't know if he took me seriously or not, but I mean, like I said, but I think they should have a Dunk-A-Cop. like I said, the Obama administration is willing to do it. Let's have the cops do it. I mean, it's all for a good cause. It's all for a good cause. Actually, they can make money for the canine units, because the canine units need money. I mean, it costs a lot of money to maintain a canine unit for each police department. Actually, for each dog. Because I talked to the Avon Police Department about this, and they said it takes approximately like $10,000 per a year to maintain at least one dog for the year. Then you have to come up with the startup costs as well too, and the training. So like I said, I did look into all that. Don't know all the details, but that's like what I remember when I was talking to the canine officer from Avon Police Department. So I mean, like I said, we had a very busy week and everything else. Another thing, I did some open requests to some area law enforcement agencies, and I found out that Ocean County Prosecutor's Office, they sent out a directive out to all the law enforcement agencies back in, let me look this up. Yeah, the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office sent out a law enforcement directive to all the Ocean County law enforcement personnel. And I'm going to be honest, I don't really like the wording of it. I mean, I actually like the Monmouth County prosecutors. I like the wording of the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office memo. I like their wording better than Ocean County. But at least they sent a directive out. At least, at least they sent a directive. But I would like to change the wording around within the directive from Ocean County. But I'm going to read it to you. So, they sent out the directive out on June 19th, 2017. So they actually sent out this directive, but before Monmouth County. So I'm gonna read a little bit about it. Okay, details. Recently, there have been several incidents of a group calling themselves Police State New Jersey. Video recording public and military faculties from a public location, meaning roadside, sidewalk, and etc. The group considers this videotaping a First Amendment audit. Again, I don't like the word audit. I mean, I see it. I come from a perspective of a citizen journalist, but that's me. But if you look at the end of the videos, it is clearly designed to embarrass the police. No, it's not. It's not about embarrassing the police at all. That's why I would like to have a sit down, like with the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office to educate them more. But no, it's not about to embarrass you guys at all. It's about highlighting the good stuff, the positive stuff as well. So, going to the next sentence. As such, listed below is some legal guidance should this group decide to videotape your police faculty or any other critical infrastructure in your jurisdiction. Okay. So this comes, okay, The next section, this is regarding military stuff. So, the only relevant legal authority which permits law enforcement to arrest or detain civilians making recordings of military installations stems from 18 U.S.C. Section 795, which states in relevant to A. Whenever, in the interest of national defense, the President defines certain vital military and naval installations or equipment as requiring protection against the general dissemination of information relative thereto, it shall be unlawful to make any photograph, sketch, picture, drawing, map, or graphical representation of such vital military and naval installations or equipment without first obtaining permission of the commanding officer of the military or naval post, camp, or station, or naval vessels, military and naval aircraft, and in any separate military or naval command, concern, or higher authority, and promptly submitting the project obtained to such commanding officer or higher authority for censorship or such other action as he may deem necessary. B. Whoever violates this section shall be fined under this title or in prison not more than 1 year or both. Okay. That's a long paragraph. Okay. However, after consultation of the base legal authorities at the Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst, the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office was informed that the base does not possess the requisite classification. I'm going to spell this word out. It's REQUISITE. Again, I have a documented speech impairment, peoples. So it's the requisite classification to fall under this section, the 18 U.S.C. Section 795. Okay, so if you film the Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst thing, you're gonna be fine. They might hassle you, but they can't demand stuff from you, so that's a good thing. Okay, based upon legal research of both the base authorities and the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office, our collective opinion is that there's no legal authority which prohibits civilians from videotaping the base or other government buildings, including a police station, from a public area. All law enforcement personnel shall be advised to be respectful to the videotapers unless confronted with reasonable suspicion of other offenses, such as obstruction of a roadway, assault, trespassing, or etc. Should any chief wish to use a roll call training on this issue, the Manchester Police Department has developed one. If you'd like to obtain a copy of it, please contact the Manchester Police Department. I'm not gonna give you all that information out. Like I said, I'm gonna give it out, okay? Because this is public record, so please contact the Manchester Police Department. Confidential aide Greg. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but I'm gonna spell it. So it's KYRIAKAKS. So that's how you spell his last name. I don't know how to pronounce it. So at phone number 732-657-2009 extension 4100. Okay, I'm not done with this memo yet, everybody. So, realizing this issue presents other potential homeland security issues, it is suggested that law enforcement document the videotaping to the best of their ability, meaning police MVR/body cam, and submit a SARS report to New Jersey OHSP, and those initials means like Homeland Security, basically. But basically, it comes to the Homeland Security thing. So, additionally, it is suggested to all law enforcement agencies in Ocean County have a policy/procedure in effect regarding citizens regarding the police activity. If you do not have a policy in place, please contact the chief of the detectives for the Ocean County prosecutors, and that to Chief Glenn Miller of the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office at extension 7647, who can provide you with a sample policy for your agency. Thank you for your cooperation with this issue. Again, I do not like really the wording of this this directive at all compared to the Monmouth County's memo. So, I mean, like I said, I just don't like the wording. I mean, I'm grateful that they sent out the directive to all the police agencies in Ocean County. I just don't like the wording of it, though. So, I mean, we have a win there. So, I'm grateful for it, for the directive, but not the wording of it compared to Monmouth County's. Okay, we're gonna put this down. So again, I'm gonna put this out here. So does anybody have any does anybody want to talk about does anybody want to talk about anything? Like what's going on? I know, like, Gunnison Undercover did some filming this week with Matt Tim. I know they did some filming in South River, New Jersey. They actually did some filming in the Englishtown, New Jersey as well too. Gunnison Undercover. Do you have anything to say about what your thoughts are and everything else? Like I said, my phone number is 732-988-0125. I'm going to get the telephone out right now. So I got my telephone out right now. So, like I said, and I just want to give a shout out to Matt Tim, Gunnison Undercover, another supporter who goes by the first name of Chris. All three of them were at the court hearing in South River regarding my Old Bridge charges. So I just wanted to say thank you for their support. So I want to, like I said, if you have if you want to do a call-in, you guys can. My phone number is 732-988-0125. I'm going to punch it in now. So, like I said, I mean, I had, like I said, so, I mean, we had, like I said, a lot of positive changes. And, oh yeah, actually I told the Wall Township Police Department that my goal is to go statewide, like 21 counties, so, in 565 towns. And like I said, we had a productive conversation today after the court hearing, so I think we came up with some, like a couple of good good guidelines when it comes to filming traffic stops. And actually I can agree with them on them. And it's all about building bridges with law enforcement and the government. And I think the law enforcement understands, like a lot of them understands the constitutional rights. But like right now, we need to educate the local government. That's the issue at this point. Because like I said, the law enforcement knows, but not some of the local governments. And that's my issue at this point. So again, my telephone number is 732-988-0125. And my policy, I'm going to be honest, my policy is that I have caller ID. If you prank my phone number, I'm going to publish that phone number out to the world with my media video. But if you don't prank my phone number, I'm not going to publish the phone number. Oh yeah, this is like a crossover joke for my media page from Facebook. The couch is not for sale. The couch is not for sale, okay? Oh yeah, Jacob didn't make an appearance yet, so Jacob is going to make an appearance. He makes at least one appearance through my live streams. He's just relaxing tonight. That's what he's doing. Yep, he's just relaxing. Say hi, Jacob. Say hi. You gotta say hi to all your fans out there. You gotta say hi to all your fans. You got fans out there, Jacob. So, you gotta talk? A lot of times Jacob is very talkative. It appears that he's not being talkative tonight, and that's okay. Okay, he wants to get down. News Now Anonymous. You can't give them you can't paint all police like that, because there is several agencies that are willing to build, several, not all of them, but several of them, they're willing to build bridges with me. Okay, you cannot like paint all law enforcement like that. There is some law enforcement that is willing to build bridges with me, and I'm willing to take the good, and I'm willing to run with it. What does that sound? I think that's like my heater, and it goes bang, 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 and I don't have any control over that. Sometimes it doesn't do that. Sometimes it doesn't. So Jeff Ambrose, I'm going through this PTI stuff to get the charges dismissed. And I think that, I'm gonna be honest, I think that PTI is really nonsense when it comes to my case or to my charges. And I don't have a problem telling this to the judge either, because all my stuff is like First Amendment related stuff. So. Oh, PTI is pre-trial intervention. Nothing really changed. Nothing really changed except that I just meet with a person, an extra person, and I do some community hours. That's it. But I'm still doing my thing. I mean, the PTI officer, she's like very nice, and she knows my gig, and everything else. So, chunk. Yeah, I understand. I hear you on that, Dino. No, it's not a washing machine. It has something to do with my heating system. Jeff Ambrose, was I scared when they broke my window? Yes. Now, when it comes to the PTI, I don't have to plead guilty to anything. NJ Diver, yes, I'm aware of the Philadelphia ruling, yes. And I'm gonna be honest, I had no clue like what they were saying to me anyway. And like I said, I can't say much about what happened that night. So I can't. So let's get off this. Let's get off the subject of what happened in Hunterton, okay? Because I can't say much. Jeff Ambrose, I was minding my own business. So again, if anybody wants to call me, my phone number is 732-988-0125. And like I said, if this is my policy that if you call to prank me, I will publish your phone number. But if you call to have a dialogue with me, I'm not gonna publish your phone number. So hey, Jeff Ambrose, I'm not gonna respond to what happened that night. I can't say much more than that. especially on video. Hey, Jeff Ambrose, I'm not part of the government. I do have the ability to put you in timeout. So I'm gonna put you in timeout, Jeff. I have the ability to set guidelines for my YouTube channel. And I actually have a right to set guidelines for my media page for Facebook as well too. So Jeff, it's not part of your First Amendment right. So Jeff Ambrose just got put in timeout. Matt, you're right. I'm trying to keep it as I'm trying not to say anything, so. Hey, Matt Tim, you want to give me a call like right now? That's what I'm doing, Matt Tim. It's about court dates. And my hunch that it might go to a trial. Again, my telephone number is 732-988-0125. So, anybody who wants to call in to have a healthy or honest, healthy or a dialogue, I mean, you're more than welcome to call in. Matt Tim, yes, Wall Township is done and over with. So, I mean, like I said, it was a very busy week for me this week. Oh, Mike Tim, for Wall Township, I did. I actually did. I said that in the beginning, Matt. I actually discussed what happened in Wall Township already. It's way beginning of the live stream. So again, if anybody wants to call in, my phone number is 732-988-0125. Don't be shy now. I mean, let's have an honest dialogue about stuff. Let's have an honest dialogue about the issues on hand. Oh yeah, the couch is not for sale, everybody. The couch is not for sale. I'm sorry, that's a crossover joke from my media page from Facebook, okay? The couch is not for sale. We have a telephone call. Hey, this is Jen Coombs. You're on live.
Hi, Jen. It's Matt. I can only talk for a short while tonight. I'm out of commission. I ran out of my contacts, and I'm blind in one eye temporarily. I was just curious. I know that you don't want to be a broken record on the show, but what exactly happened in Wall?
Okay, in Wall Township, the judge reinstated the charges. The prosecutor held a probable cause hearing. The judge established there was a probable cause. Correct, but they established probable cause. The judge ruled on that.
Yeah, but so it's over.
Correct.
Well, you know what? At this point, I mean, Wall Township. I mean, those guys, what they said via email about you and everything else, and the kind of vile tone that the former police chief took against you, and the Oprah disclosures and everything else. I mean, I'm glad you stuck it to them. You didn't take a deal. You got the charges dismissed, and now you're a free woman.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you know something, Jen? It's not about you. It's about the cause. It's about the fact that too many citizens get intimidated by these towns. And you know, I mean, I agree with you in theory. I do think that building bridges with law enforcement is helpful and it's necessary. But the problem isn't on our end. The problem is that law enforcement doesn't want to build bridges. These people want to.
Oh, Matt. No, I totally disagree with you. Some of them actually wants to build bridges.
But the organization, the law enforcement infrastructure as a whole, isn't designed to build bridges. It's designed. The majority want to log in, get their hours, and get out. They don't give a crap about the average citizens. I feel that way. I mean, and I can give examples. I mean, it's like right now, you're a resident of Neptune. I'm a former resident of Neptune. Well, in Neptune, there used to be a residency requirement for law enforcement officers, municipal police officers. There's no longer a residency requirement. I mean, that takes away the incentive for them to build bridges with us, because it's no longer their town and our town too. It's a place where they come to collect six figures and a place where we have to stay after they leave.
Okay, I hear you on that.
I mean, so it's just, and that's the problem, is that the system's designed so that we have to cooperate with law enforcement, but law enforcement doesn't have to cooperate with us. And I mean, I think that's our biggest problem out there, is that there's no transparency. You know, I mean, I've seen the inside of several courtrooms in the state, and I mean, they're packed with 30 and 40 people there, low-income people that are being taken advantage of, and that's not right.
I hear you on that one.
I mean, if you have to do anything, what would be your plan to rebuild the public relationship with law enforcement in New Jersey?
Transparency and accountability. That's it.
Do you believe that we need citizen review boards?
Yes, big time. Yes, big time.
I think that's the number one thing, and they fought it because years ago there was a bill in the legislature to give citizens the right to citizen review boards, and the PBA and the FOP, the police unions, didn't want it, and that's the reason we don't have it in the state of New Jersey.
Yeah, but the thing is, we need citizens that are educated when it comes to people's rights and the laws.
And we also need citizens that are unbiased and aren't really members of law enforcement or law enforcement families. We
Correct.
need independent and objective, educated citizens on this board.
Correct. I agree with you 100%.
Thank you for taking my call, Jen. Bye-bye.
Thank you for calling. So that's Matt Tim. I'm going to give a shout out to him. He came to my court hearing in South River when it came to my Old Bridge to the charges from Old Bridge. He's a wealth of knowledge when it comes to the legal stuff. So, and plus that, he's taken some time out to start filming with Gunnison Undercover. So, shout out to Matt Tim out there. So does anybody want to talk about anything? Because if nobody really wants to talk about anything, I'm ready to like. I'm just looking through the comment section now, or through the chat. Dino Pinch, let's talk about the county jail. Go for it, Dino. What do you want to talk about what do you want to talk about the county jail? Because each county jail is different. Even like within the state of New Jersey. Like Huntington County, they don't have a jail. They actually send their prisoners to, I think, Somerset jail, if I'm correct. So, like I said, even like some counties don't have jails. Anthony Tommy, the food sucks in Middlesex. Well, guess what? The food sucks. The food sucks all over when it comes to any county jail. I will give you that. And I think that I'm gonna be honest. I think that the jail system or the prison system should be more like Norway's prison. But that's my personal take on it. So if you ever want research stuff, look up the Norway's how they run their prison system. Because they are more about like rehabbing the prisoner and stuff, and taking a compassionate approach to have it like a better person, like when they leave their system. Seb, why was the case dismissed on what grounds? I think the grounds were they couldn't prove they couldn't prove beyond a reasonable doubt, or yeah, that's what it is. I think that was the grounds. Dino Pinch, lunch could be the worst. Turkey bologna over 2 sliced whole wheat, black beans, 1 orange cut. Dino, I can. Yeah, I mean, yeah, jail food sucks. Again, they should follow the Norway prison system. They actually have documentaries on that system. You gotta look it up on YouTube. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't catch this, I still don't have my cell phone back. My attorney is gonna file a motion for it sometime within the next couple of weeks or so. So whoever wants to call in, my telephone number is 732-988-0125. And don't be bashful, call in. Eastern PA, call in. Don't be shy now. And I'm like, so, what happened? My video is unavailable. Why? No! Why is that unavailable? That was strange. I can't see any of the chat right now. And I don't understand why, so let's it's all good. It's all good. Only 2 people's watching? Why? This should be like, what's happening? Is this frozen? I'm looking at the chat right now. Anthony Tommy, it just sucks for the first 24 hours when transferred to a regular pod. So you get to sleep on this steel medical bed, and when it's 50 degrees, it really sucked. I hear you on that one. What's going on here? Oh no, it look like, okay, that's fine. Okay, that's deleted. Cancel. I hate technical issues. So again, if you guys want to call in, please call in. Again, my telephone number is 732-988-0125. It's 10:30 p.m. And I'm going to be signing off in 6 minutes at 10:45, everybody. Just to give you guys a heads up. And I'm looking for something too. I'm going to put the link of my GoFundMe account in the chat. So if you want to help donate money, you guys can. Because I am working with a shoestring budget, everybody. I don't have the benefit of having a corporate budget, so everything is being done through a shoestring budget. So I just put a link down for my GoFundMe account. So if you want to donate $5, $10, $20, $25, $50, $100, $250, $500, any amount counts. It's very much appreciated. Because I can't do this without you guys. This is a team effort. And slowly but surely, we are making changes within the state of New Jersey. But it's going to take time. We have to do this town by town, county by county, government level by government level. But it's possible. It's all about building bridges with them as well too. Don't forget that. Principles before personalities. So I'm gonna read something, and this is coming off my GoFundMe account. Again, I put the link within the chat, and I'm gonna read something from my GoFundMe account. Thank you for taking the time to look into my GoFundMe account. I'm an independent citizen journalist and a First Amendment advocate that gathers content for different stories. I am learning the fundamentals of being an independent video journalist. I like to gather information about what public and or government officials do on a public property, and specifically a right to record matters of public interest. As an American citizen, it's important to observe how our tax dollars are being utilized, as well as seeing how well public and or government officials uphold their oath to the Constitution. I have short-term and long-term goals of building a media brand that is being produced and going to be produced on the internet. In order to do that, I need better quality equipment. I look to print business cards, some educational literature, and be able to take time off to travel to different locations to record. There is also a lack of education and training when it comes to the First Amendment and certain laws within the state of New Jersey. The name for my parent media brand is called Ask Ask New Jersey Media Company. I also have 3 sub-brands underneath it that are called Time to Change Jersey Style, Neptune City Metro Media New Jersey, and Jennifer Lynn Imagery. The mission for my media brand is waking people up and let them know the importance of questioning everything they have learned for the benefit of themselves and others. Open discussion on things that actually matter. Bring more transparency and accountability to the state of New Jersey and beyond. So that's from that statement is from my GoFundMe account. So it's 10:45. I'm gonna be signing off right now. Everybody have a nice night. Be safe. And see everybody on the flip side, everybody. Hold on, everybody. I'm going to flip this over to sign. Oh no, this is not doing it. Why is this not?